Why is sweat so stinky? Now here's a secret. Some people are immune to stinky sweat. Are you one of them? Let's talk about it. There are actually two types of sweat. One type is released by eccrine glands, called eccrine sweat, which is mostly salt and water, and that's the thing that evaporates to kind of cool you down when you're overheating. The other type of sweat is called apocrine sweat, which is found in places like the groin and the armpits, and that has a lot more fat and a lot more protein within it. That doesn't really explain why it stinks. Fat and protein by itself doesn't have much of a smell to it. But there's a secret ingredient underlying it. So it's actually bacteria. We all have bacteria living in our skin, and that's completely normal. But bacteria love feeding on things, and some of those things include fat and protein. And they break down those things in the sweat to release things like butyric acid and sulfur compounds. And these are usually the stinky things that we associate with sweaty smells. So basically your sweat is the food and the bacteria are the cooks releasing this lovely smell for you to enjoy. And thinking about it, this is how antiperspirants work. Rather than just deodorants, which try and perfume over the smell and kind of overpower it, antiperspirants block your sweat pores from releasing sweat in the first place. So no sweat, no food for the bacteria to eat, no smell. Also, why do different people smell so differently? One part of it is genetics. We all just have different genes within us. But another part of it is diet, and what you eat influences what you smell like. But as well as that, we all have a different mixture of bacteria living in our skin. So they break down these different compounds slightly differently, giving us all unique scents. But here's the crazy part. Some people don't have a smell with their sweat at all. So people with a mutation in the ABCC11 gene, which is mostly found in people of East Asian descent, so people from places like China or Japan tend to have this gene mutation. So although they release sweat, just like we all do, the sweat itself doesn't cause a smell because the bacteria don't break down those compounds as easily. As well as that, those apocrine glands, the ones that release the fatty proteinaceous fluid, are smaller in people with this mutation. They also tend to have dry earwax as well as an added bonus. So next time you wonder why your sweat smells so much, think it's not actually your fault, it's actually the bacteria's fault. Thanks for listening, and follow for more cool scientific things your body does.